Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first annual Heart Dance Media Day. I'm your host, Heart correspondent Rich Linden. Today, we're excited to be joined by Grandview University first-year head coach Kelsey Nichols and team member Alexis Keeker. Coach Alexis, how you doing today?
Good.
It's good. It's a beautiful day in Grandview. Yeah,
Yes.
sun's shining. It's all good. Well, Alexis, I'm going to start with your coach. Coach, your squad just hosted the Grandview Invitational last week. Tell me about it. How'd it go?
Yeah, we've competed twice. Our first time out on the floor this season. Pretty proud of their performances. We always tell the girls it's not about a win or a loss. It's them against the score sheet. We are really trying to push, we're here, it's against us in the score sheet, and what can we control with our scores?
I like that. I like that a lot. Well, let's talk about your team member right there sitting next to you. Introduce us to Alexis. What does she bring to the team that is so valuable?
Yeah, we all call her Keeker on the team. She's a
Keeker.
senior captain. She has been a part of our nationals team every year that she has attended Grandview. We really value Keeker and her opinions and her talent here at Grandview.
Well, let me just get to her then. Keeker, how much did you enjoy that first competition at home last week? Kicking the season off at home. Tell me about it.
Oh, I loved it. It was great to have our first competition at home, having the home crowd, having the home floor, being able to just be in our gym with all of our dance team in front of us and our cheer team and getting those first performance jitters out. And so we hope to just continue to grow from here. And it was a great first competition.
Awesome. Well, Alexis, let's talk about not just competition. What about outside of competition? Like, what other game days do you and your teammates perform at?
So we perform at wrestling meets sometimes. We
Wow.
have some girls that do basketball games. When football season was going on, we did a lot of halftime performances and we're on the sidelines supporting them. So not only competing like you said, but we just love to support the other athletic teams on campus and be a cheer team for them too.
Your squad is really, really busy then.
Yes.
Very busy. Well, dance is near and dear to my heart. That's what I got my degree in. So tell me a little bit, Alexis, about the different styles of dance you and your teammates perform and what's your favorite?
Yeah, so for our NAIA, we do one routine that consists of jazz, pom, and hip hop elements. So we'll switch in between those throughout the routine. But my favorite usually is hip hop when we get to just kind of get groovy with it, let loose, and just have some fun facials with hip hop.
I just had a feeling that might be the answer.
Yeah.
I love it. So, Coach, let me talk to you a little bit about the facilities at Grandview.
Yeah.
There, the dance room you're able to practice in. Tell me about it. How much do you enjoy having that? How important is that to your squad?
Yeah, so we have our own studio that has, hardwood floor and the mirrors. And so it's really helpful when, we're breaking down the routine. Like the girls can see themselves, they can see the rest of the team. Like, okay, they can see like if somebody's off, like what do we need to do to match? So it's really helpful in that case. But then we also practice a lot in our basketball gym as well as our volleyball arena to kind of get them into the sense of, okay, well, those mirrors aren't always going to be there. So you need to always be able to rely on like your surroundings, using your peripheral vision, just getting them into a different setting. So then when we do travel to different schools, they're not thrown off by the setting change.
Right on. It's amazing that you have that type of facility support there. I'm going to shift gears a little bit. You have taken over, you said yourself, this is your first year taking over the program from legendary coach Stacy Horton. Talk about
Yes.
what this means to you following in,
Um,
in her footsteps and tell me about the program.
Yeah, so I actually went to Grandview and I danced under Stacy.
Okay.
And then I stayed on as an assistant coach. My biggest thing was when I took over the program that I wanted to continue the legacy that she built within the program, not just like the reputation of, like us continuing that strength with the dance team, but also continuing what she's created inside of the community, and what like we really thrive on here. We talk about better Vikings make better people outside of the dance room, because in the end, dance is just a small portion of what they are here for. You know, they're here to become they're here for to be in their academics, but then outside of dance, when they graduate, they're going into the community. So we want to get them best prepared for life outside of here.
Awesome. Well,
So
Coach,
that's what we really want to instill in our program.
I love that. But I want to say this. You are no stranger to Grandview Dance. And you said 3 years assistant coach. Well, 3 years in a row, Grandview has won the Conference Commissioners Cup, top honor for an athletic department in the Heart. What do you say about that level of coaches and the athletes on your dance team at Grandview?
Yeah, so it's myself and Nikki. She's my assistant coach, and she actually was a part of the dance team as well too. So we just have both of our coaching styles are a little different, but it works together, and the team knows how we work. We always say that our girls are so efficient. They're fun, they're silly, but they also know that they're there to get down to business. So like if we weren't there at practice, they could always get the stuff done. They're very efficient. They know that they're here for work, but we do like to have fun too.
Excellent. So Alexis, you're surrounded by high caliber athletes. Sounds like they're very focused. How does that encourage you? How do you fit in? How does that feed your desire and your fire burning? Tell me about that.
Yeah, like she said, we like to have fun, but we're also a very competitive team. The dance room is usually there's never a quiet moment really. We're all screaming at each other, we're doing vocals, we're encouraging each other. We want people to be seen and known that like their talent is important here. We see you working hard, and I think it pushes me to be better, as even like the younger classmen are there yelling at me to do better or those kind of things. So I think we all create a very encouraging environment that helps us grow and flourish and dance, and just like she said, become better people and better dancers.
So what are some of your favorite memories, some of your favorite experiences with this team, either on the dance floor or off it? What are some of the best things?
Well, I think nationals is always a great time. We have a lot of bonding through that experience. Traveling into the hotels, we had an experience with Stacy in a hotel pool, like and then I was mic'd up at a practice, and it's just fun. Those little kind of things that you get to know about people. It's just a great experience.
Awesome. Coach, the Heart has some incredible dance programs. Competition is so steep in the Heart Conference. How much do you enjoy competing and now coaching? And what are some of your goals this year for the squad?
Yeah, going into this year, we are really focused on, our end goal is to get back to nationals. It's never guaranteed, so that's always something that we are really pushing for. But also within the team, we've made a goal of how can we be better than our last performance, each dancer has an individual goal, and then we have a team goal. So just making sure that throughout this season that we are pushing our dancers and athletes to accomplish those goals that we have set aside. And with the way that we've been practicing and with our first couple performances, I think our goals are all achievable, as long as we stay focused and keep driving.
I love it. Well, I am greatly looking forward to seeing these goals in action myself throughout the season. Thank you both for being here today. Good luck with the rest of the season. Go Vikings.
Thank you.